but we can go ahead and get the preliminaries out of the way. So let's go ahead then and go on the record. I would like to ask everyone, unless you are speaking, to please mute yourselves to prevent any noise, feedback, and so forth. That will make things easier for our court reporter today. Today is February 22nd, 2022. The Missouri Public Service Commission has set this time for a virtual public hearing to give members of the public a chance to comment about the application in file number GR-2021-0320 in the matter of the Empire District Gas Company's DBA Liberty request to file tariffs to change its rates for natural gas service. The Missouri Public Service Commission regulates the rates and services of investor-owned public utility companies in Missouri to ensure that those rates and services are just and reasonable. The Commission also regulates the quality of service and safety of operations of public utilities. The Commission is made up of 5 commissioners. The commissioners are appointed by the governor to fix terms and confirmed by the Missouri Senate. The commissioners employ a staff of engineers, accountants, attorneys, financial analysts, and other specialists in the field of utility regulation. My name is Nancy DePel, and I'm a regulatory law judge that's presiding over this hearing. On the call or online with us today is Commissioner Kolkmeyer, and I don't believe, I see the chairman is with us also, and Chairman Sylvie. This is an official hearing of the Missouri Public Service Commission, and the statements and testimony of witnesses will be recorded by the court reporter and must be given under oath or affirmation. The Commission has not made any decisions in this case, and the commissioners and myself will not answer any questions today because we have to remain impartial until after all of the evidence is in, and then the commissioners will make their decision at that time. I'd like to go ahead, well, first, are there any opening remarks from the chairman or Commissioner Kolkmeyer?
Thank you, Judge. I just like to welcome everybody to the hearing. I appreciate your taking time to participate in this part of the process, because this is the part where we get to hear directly from people who are affected by our decisions. So thank you for that. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Commissioner, did you have anything you wanted to add?
Yes, thank you, Judge. I just wanted to echo the chairman's thought, and I appreciate everybody coming out today and giving us your thoughts on what.
Thank you.
Thank everyone.
Thank you. Let's go ahead then and get entries of appearance for the attorneys that are present. Empire, Liberty.
Good afternoon. This is Diana Carter for the Empire District Gas Company, doing business as Liberty.
And commission staff.
Good afternoon. This is Jamie Myers on behalf of the commission staff.
And the Office of the Public Counsel.
Nathan Williams, appearing on behalf of the Office of the Public Counsel and the public.
And were there any attorneys for interveners parties that needed to make entry of appearance? I'm not seeing any of those attorneys present today. This is the second public comment hearing in this case, and the final one in this process, but there will be an opportunity for anyone else to continue to submit comments and questions or comments to our electronic filing system, and that information can all be found at our website at www.psc.mo.gov. And if you have any questions, hopefully you can get them answered there, but that's an opportunity to also submit written comments. So the way the process will happen today is that I will call the name. I have one pre-registered person on my list, and I will call that name, and if that person is present, they can testify. If not, I will open it up to everyone else that is on the line that wishes to speak. I will ask you to swear or affirm to tell the truth, and I will ask you to state your name and spell it for the court reporter. And then you can offer your comments to the commission. And I'd ask that you stay on the line after your remarks to see if there are any follow-up questions from myself or the commissioners or the attorneys that are present. If you're on telephone only and not through the WebEx, then you may have to hit *6 to unmute yourself to be able to be heard, in addition to unmuting your phone. So I will go ahead then and start. The person we had pre-registered is Andrew Dawson. Is there an Andrew Dawson on the line? I'm not seeing that person. So I will just go ahead then. I know there were others that were wanting to speak. There was a gentleman that spoke up earlier for me. Did you speak up again, sir?
Yes, this is David Kramer.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can. Could you please raise your right hand if you're able? And do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right. If you go ahead and state your name and spell it for the court reporter, please.
David Kramer, DavidCramer, Marshall, Missouri.
Okay, very good. Go ahead and give us your comments, sir.
Okay, and I understand that this hearing involves the customer charge and delivery charge. And my comments were that should address the purchase gas adjustment. Now, if that's not appropriate, if I'm too late to address that, then I have no comments about the customer charge and the delivery charge. I do have comments about the purchase gas adjustment, however.
It may or may not be relevant, but I would suggest you just go ahead and give us your comments, and the commission will have those in the record, and we can always determine later if it affects this case.
Okay, well, I'm looking at the most recent utility bill, Liberty for my natural gas, and the cost of gas went from 0.3924 cents per cubic foot, and I think that was the rate that was in effect prior to December the 1st, 2021. And the rate that went into effect then is 0.9672 cents. According to my math, that's 0.5748, or almost 58 cents per cubic foot increase. And that is 146% increase in the cost of gas for 1 month, in 1 month. I figured my bill at the old rate and the new rate. The new rate, the bill was $250.66 for 32 days. At the old rate, it would have been $140.30, which was an increase of $110.30. I got on the internet and checked with the U.S. Energy Information Administration, and as of January 2019, and I realized that's several years ago, there was an 84-year supply of natural gas, which was 2.867 trillion cubic feet. My question is, how can the Public Service Commission allow a 146% increase in cost of gas, and I'm on a fixed income. I've received a fairly substantial increase in my Social Security, but the increase in 1 month's gas price almost takes all of the Social Security increase. And I guess my question or comment is, how can the Public Service Commission approve such an increase?
Well, as I said earlier, appreciate your comments, and it's obvious that you have done a lot of research and are very informed about the different rates. I don't know if you were able to ask your question earlier when there were some experts available that could answer your question. As I said, the commissioners and myself really can't answer questions, but I will say that you hit the nail on the head when you distinguished between the PGA charge and the customer charge. And those rates are set in different ways. And in fact, the cost of the gas is not set by the commission. The cost of the gas is actually set at the federal level. But I would encourage you, if you would like to get a better explanation of all of that, to maybe call the PSC. You could call our customer service number, which is 1-800-392-4211. And someone correct me if I got that wrong. And perhaps speak with one of our experts that can explain those charges. But I do appreciate your comments, and certainly appreciate the amount of research and so forth, and how well informed you are. It's good to know that customers are paying attention. So,
Thank you.
were there any other follow-up questions for Mr. Kramer? Not seeing any. Again, I appreciate your comments very much, Mr. Kramer, and the commissioners will all take those into consideration in future decisions. So, is there anyone else on the line that wished to give comments today? Again, if you're on just a phone, in addition to unmuting your phone, you'll need to hit *6 to unmute yourself. Okay, I'm not seeing any other comments. Again, if you know of someone that wasn't able to participate today, and would like to give additional comments, you can go to our website at psc.mo.gov, and there's information on how to make written comments in this file, and you should reference file number GR-2021-0320. And so if you want to give written comments in this particular matter. I'm not seeing any other comments. If there's nothing else, then before we go off the record, we can go ahead and adjourn.
Thank you, Judge.
I see nothing else. Thank you. Let's go off the record.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Commissioner.